How's it going? It's your boy Demo Chime back at it again with another video. We're doing dining with Demo today. We're in the kitchen today, all right, where I belong. We're making some delicate Demo's fish and chips. Otherwise, it's not gonna be at all traditional. And in every way of this is more so for your content and entertainment than it is for actual advice. Do not follow this, or you could. It might slap, who knows? Let's get started. First, you're gonna need some potatoes, okay? Because you're making this shit from scratch. You're not making it pre-chip. That sounds weird. Here, I saw some spuds. I usually only take 2, because it's just me. No one else usually likes fries that I know. So we take the 2, right, and you have to rinse them off. You gotta wash them, because every vegetable you gotta wash them. Wash them, you gotta make sure you wash them, get them nice and soaked and wet, Not too dense, but soaked. So next up, we're going to, I'm not binging with that much. Next up, we're going to go ahead and cut these things. I don't skin them. I like the skin of the potato, so I kind of leave it. But we're going to cut them, and in the way that I think is good enough of size. Nice little knife, make sure you gotta always make sure to clean your silverware. Hit with the dead center slice right there. Just right, apply pressure. All the way around. There we go, nice slice, nice clean cut. I make basically what's equivalent to steak fries. There you go, nice little sound cut there. I usually go for this, push down. Thicker. Like that. Cut through. Nice perfectly cut bowl of potatoes. A little fresh from Idaho. Okay, so now we got ourselves the potatoes freshly cut. Okay, we're gonna start fucking frying them. However, I don't have a deep fryer, so I got the next best thing. A pot. So I put about like 4 or 5 cups of vegetable oil in here, and I'm just hoping that'll do. All right. I do need to let this be heated though, so turn that on. Let that heat. Next, right, now we're back, right? Let that heat up. We're gonna move on to the next step, which is fish, right? The most important, the whole point of why we're doing this in the first place. I wouldn't be doing this if there wasn't seafood involved. So the fish I chose today, I know it's traditionally supposed to be cod, but I don't have cod right now. My cod's kind of being processed. So I have whiting fish, which is about a close second. Not exactly, it's not exactly it. How I like to have my fish, or how I like to have mine properly seasoned. So there's a couple things I like to add to it. So you don't have to, if you like that fresh, authentic taste, but I like to season mine. I get myself some seasoned salt, a little bit of seasoned salt in there. Not too much, but just like a light. Yeah, get some peppercorn in there. That's pretty good. So this particular little shaker thing has like a little grinder in there. I like to have some powdered onion in there as well. Nice little touch to it.
Hey, this is post-nut clarity chime. I completely fucked up when I was making this, and I didn't actually record me originally doing my preparations for the fish. Although I thought I did, I guess I don't have the footage, so I'm just gonna kind of find something else for it. I'm sorry about this.
All right, so following through with this, I go ahead, I got myself a pan. I choose my pan for all the scratches. It's seen better days, but I fill my pan with about like 2 to 2.5 cups of vegetable oil. Go ahead and turn that on. So there's no flame, but we're gonna pretend like there is, and electric stove and whatnot. And I'll be back when this starts popping. Okay, so I'm not sure you can fully see it. I'm gonna try to zoom in as much as I possibly can, but there's bubbles in there now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss my boys in there. I'll lift up the pot. And I'm just gonna dump them in. That might be a little bit much, but this is why we have adjustments. Push it down so it's not under. Just put it under so it's not breathing. Just make sure there's no air for it to breathe. And then just listen. I'm an expert at this. I know what I'm talking about. Put it under there. There you go. And then you just put that lid on. And you don't even think about it. You don't even think about it anymore. I feel like I shouldn't put the lid on. I feel like I should take the lid off. We'll figure that out later when we get there.
So I take about 2 to 3 eggs, put them in a bowl, and start dipping my fish inside there, bathing it in all the way. It makes it easier for the flour to stick to. And then I put it in the flour, and I go ahead and make sure that I cover both sides, get at least nice deep padding on it as well, kind of get it a little bit in the crevices, make sure there's no exposed yolk, basically. And I do this for all the fish, make sure I get them all properly coated. It's a lot, but that's just the process I like to go through.
Okay. Dance it off. We'll do his little dancey dance. We just sit it in here. You hear that sizzle already. Move it around with my fingers. I would not recommend doing this, but gotta make sure it sits on there. Otherwise, it's not gonna really take heed to my warnings. Okay. So we just finished, a little bit of cleanup right now. Right now, the fish is currently frying itself and, bubbling of the fried potatoes and whatnot, turning them into chips. I'm a little tired. I'm probably gonna make some coffee. I should make some coffee. It's decent. It's decent. It's not fantastic. But now it's time to flip around the fishies. All right. So they look reasonably brownish on the sides, a little bit on the edges. So we're just gonna go ahead and flip them. Now you want to make sure that the other side is not cooked for too long, because you can easily burn fish. Actually, it doesn't take that much. And this was on the skin side, so this is the side of the skin for the whiting fish. Not all fish come with skin on it. A lot of it can be deskinned. Some people don't even like the skin. I like the skin, so I don't mind. They're super golden for now, but they're gonna brown down when things are done. As for my fries or chips, because I have a giant fear of getting popped on, and I don't know how bad this is gonna be, I'm going to go ahead and lift this with a shirt and hope for the best. Perfect. I gotta make sure they're scraping perfectly. Yeah, they're not. Some of them are. I can feel some of them are, but they're not nearly as done. No, it's good. It's good. It's weird, but it's good. Yeah, it's Master Chief would approve. Well, since while we're sitting here waiting for the fish to, be done, fries will be done. This is a little bit of great time for me to talk about my content. I haven't really talked about making videos at all. I'm working on a couple right now. I did the thing where I started working on multiple videos at the same time. I, however, wasn't ready for necessarily the vacation that I took. And because I took a vacation going on my fishing trip, which is another video I'm working on, it's I gotta work on that video, but I wanted to do this video to kind of set this video kind of not as a standard, but get to play with my camera, get to do some cooking, all this great stuff. And then on top of all that, it's okay, I'm doing more streaming. I've done so much streaming that I'm starting to finally get sponsored, which is that's super sick. Got a lot of things in my mind right now in terms of content. Videos, definitely are like the biggest right now because there's so many plans I have for them. It's October, so October is usually the month. October and November are usually the months I start kicking out the most videos. It's easier for me to do that, providing more content for you guys. Also kind of setting my quota for DC Rewind as well, because obviously DC Rewind 5 is going to come out. I'm probably going to do a trailer again, and I might release it in November, just to give everybody a little teaser. Or I might release it like in the next couple days. Who knows? Who knows? It depends on how I'm feeling about it. Oh yeah, these are definitely done. These are definitely done. Very easily done. So you can't just dump oil in the trash or in anything. You know, you can't just dump it down the sink or anything like that. So how I like to do, so I take another place to put it, put a colander in it. This now. All right, lift it up, and then just pour it in here. Fries it off. And then I just lift these up, shake it off, okay, all that extra grease off. Okay, golden crisp, right? Gee, get out of there. What the hell's wrong with you? I get it. You like being a master chef too, but you gotta stay back. Get some paper towels. And you pick them up, sit them on there, and let those suckers drain out as well. Because you don't want to eat grease. Grease will just make you have to go have the runs, and you have to go to the bathroom for literally hours. Oh, that's hot. Oh. So, while this is still, is this hot? Yeah, it's fine. While this is still sitting in here like this, I like to take a little bit of salt, you know? Get some salt on there. You know? Get a little bit of salt. Don't be shy with the camera, don't be shy. You know, just a little bit of season, a little bit of salt on there. Yeah. Some pepper. Gotta make sure you got some pepper on there. If you don't got pepper on your fries, that's just kind of odd to me. Oh, shake. A little bit. Alright. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Some good old fish and chips. I am a very proud maker of these fish and chips. Granted, they're not super what everybody is like, yeah, this is how you make fish and chips. But I definitely am like, yeah, it's pretty fucking good. Oh my god, so hot. So good. But this has been Dining with Demo. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Put your comments in the bottom if you can try it, or whatever you want to say in the comments. I usually read them, and I'll see you guys in the next video.